Hi, chat. Oh. Hi, Don. But how's it going, chat? What's up? I need to set everything up one moment. Gotta ping my Discord and stuff. There we go. There we go. Yo, how's it going? What's up? Okay. How's it going, chat? We're playing more Limbus. Walpurgis is here, yo. I want to do some polls for that. Too lazy to grind for Walpurgis right now, dang. I have not done a single poll yet. I have been saving it for on stream, obviously. I've done a few off-stream mirror dungeons just to get more lunacy and stuff. Well, as you can see, it's not a crazy amount, but enough for a few polls. I think like 2. And maybe if we play a little bit, maybe a 3rd one. But, yeah. Or 10 polls, like multiple 10 polls, I mean. Not just 2 polls. But, yeah, yes, chat, hi. Honestly, I'm glad that this Walpurgis is the one that I am not super prepared for, because while I do like the IDs, I personally want to save up for like a Lobotomy Corp one, because I feel like, I don't know, I think in terms of like hype, I have more hype for Lobotomy Corporation stuff, Lobotomy Corporation stuff in Limbus rather than Ruinous stuff, just because like, I don't know, maybe it's just because Lobotomy Corporation is like the first, you know? Like that's like a callback, a cool callback to like the original. Owl's Mel. How's it going? Welcome. I'm just hoping this next Walpurgis will bless me with the Bad Wolf Ego, yo. Yeah, what are some good? I think I just have more of an interest in abnormalities rather than character, like the characters from like whatchamacallits. I don't know. I feel the way that I feel is that for Walpurgis and like IDs and stuff, I would rather have abnormalities. But for story stuff, I would rather have like Ruina characters, because like they have more of a fit into like the story, obviously. What is this? 2nd and 3rd. Oh, is this access to older Walpurgis things? Dawn Office, yo, that's sick. Magic Bullet Otis. We already have Magic Bullet, is it Yisong that we have it for? I think it's Yisong. That's neat. Sanguine Desire Rodian. Nice, because yeah, I missed all of this, actually. If it's the 2nd and 3rd Walpurgis. I came in last Walpurgis. That was my first Walpurgis, so this is only my 2nd Walpurgis ever. Yeah. Enough talking and stuff. Let's pull for this. This would be cool, and I did just say that I like abnormality stuff more. But like, I gotta go for the current one, you know. That and Hanafuda Ishmael, I think I am hyped for that as well. That seems cool. I want to build like more of like a slash build. What kind of build is Hanafuda? Discard, right? So I don't know. Yeah, let's go. So we'll have enough for 3, I think, right? Yeah. 30 pulls. All right. Let's go. Okay, we got a 3-star, but it's not a Walpurgis 3-star. Oh? Who? What the heck? Yo, how's it going? Welcome. Ya Sunyata Tad Rupam. Oh, it's an ego. That's good actually, because we don't have. I don't really use Otis currently because we don't have any super good. I do. I want to make more builds. That's another thing that I want to do. I bless you with green blast. Discard heck if I know. I'm thinking right now is Bedwolf. It's an ego, yeah. That's cool. And yeah, all other copies and stuff. But yeah, I do need more egos. I literally, like, I think I only have, like, 2 or 3 egos, like, in total after, like, all my pulls. Maybe this one's either my 4th or 5th, I think. Or I'm just forgetting multiple of them, but who knows. Okay, extract again. So yeah, we'll have enough for 30 pulls. All right. Next roll is green. Let's go. Dang.
흐름을 따라 이곳에 왔으니
Oh, new
이를 막는 건
new Otis. Okay,
무엇이든
blade
해내겠습니다.
lineage. Is this bleed? 2 new ones.
새로운 업무는 좌측에
Rosefan and Mersault. Okay.
호출이시군요.
Honestly, we're not getting Walpurgis stuff, but we are getting some new stuff.
점수는
3 new. Okay, wait.
발로는 듣지 않겠다.
The ring. I'll take that. I'll take 3 new IDs. That's huge, actually. You lucky, yeah. It has been a while since we've gotten anything like specific to a banner. Definitely next rolls, yeah. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad one. Literally nothing. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's her Walpurgis pulls for the entirety of Walpurgis, probably, unless we can get enough for new ones, but... Dang, that kind of sucks. A little bit. At least we got new ones. I'll take the new ones. I was hoping for Hanafuda Ishmael, but... not on the top of my list, so it's not terrible. That's that, and this is this, yeah. True. So true. Hold on. Should we make a new one of these? What word would we have? Chicken kebab currently. Our current one is don't bother coming along if you don't have chicken kebabs. What would be... I kind of want to keep chicken kebab because it's just chicken kebab, you know? Bug guy. National Grand Mirror Dungeon, yo. Honk honk. Anyway, all right, here, let me, I can post my thing in chat and then just accept all of them. Oh, you know, I have actually reached a point where my IDs might actually, my support IDs might actually be useful for some people. I'm not seeing anything, anything too crazy. This was my original one. Oh, it's time for chicken kebab. No, we'll keep my current one. Oh, wait, let me copy and paste this into chat. There we go, and there we go. Okay. And yeah. We good? Okay. I don't know why I didn't just add you. I'll do that right now, actually. Yeah, why not? If I can find it, where is it? I can't actually. Wait, did YouTube like grab that? Okay, well, yeah. And okay, let's do a little bit of team building. Why not? We're currently using team. I don't know why I am on team 2, but I think I must have accidentally clicked team 2 and just went with it originally, because this is like a really old build actually. Okay. Hey, we got 2 Otis IDs. Crazy. Check the request. All right. We got 2 Otis IDs and an ego. Jeez. Here we go. Cool. Dead Rabbits boss. Wait, we gotta need. Oh yeah, no, I forgot I got this. I got this off stream in like the battle pass, so that's neat. Oh yeah, I forgot we can just equip egos, right? We can have multiple equipped at once. Huge. And then no, you didn't get an ego. What are some of these stats? Ooh, bleed. Okay. I do want to build a bleed build. Bleed build has always been like in my interests. Envy power up. The reason I haven't done too many builds is because I think I'm too. No wait, hold on. I'm too focused on skill 3s because I can't. I feel like I can't use a character until I have their skill 3. If target has 10 plus bleed, coin power plus 3, nice. 20% chance to reuse coin once, 20% more chance to use coin for every type of negative effect on coin. This identity as an identity that inflicts. This identity only counts as an identity that inflicts bleed. This identity is skills that randomly inflict bleed, burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, and sinking do not count as skills that inflict each respective keyword. What are you talking about? I don't know. Okay, so we do have a few bleed setups. Blade lineage. Oh, you're poise. Okay. What about Ryoshu? Not, wait. Oh yeah, we only have this one. And this one's rupture. Okay. Yeah, again, we don't really have too much stuff for bleed. What is Zwei? Zwei is, yeah, defense. Yeah, Zwei is more of like a support. Or Zwei Faust specifically, not Zwei in general. Oh yeah, we have a few for Yisong. We got W Corp, obviously. P-Quad first mate. We got this before the P-Quad. Wait, crazy. Poison, bleed, okay. Oh, you are, what you call it? Starbuck. Wait. Oh, I have to do this on this. Since this is my main one. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong person. It was Dawn, right? Yeah. Red sheet. What does that even do? Oh! Twisted Curse Talisman. Thread spin? What does that mean? What does thread spin mean, chat? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, again, we don't really have too much, like... Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? That's we can do more charge. Okay, I didn't realize you were charge. Oh yeah, we can do a tremor build. Shi Association. At less than 25% HP, plus 1 skill power. Oh. That's not that good, is it? Lose at HP. Oh yeah, because you're Shi associate. Yeah, duh. That's their whole thing, isn't it? The overwork, right? Is that Shi association? Shi association is overwork, right? I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we do have quite a few good identities. What's this one again? Ooh, paralyze, ammo. Ooh. And tremor. Is that my only, like, ammo consumer? Poise. At less than 25% HP, you'll heal 100% of damage dealt. That's huge. Ooh, that is a lot better. Because that's just like insurance instead of requirement. I know Roger has a bunch. Yeah, we have a lot of, like, I feel like the identities that I get the most of are the ones that I already have like 3 stars in that I just use normally. That's kind of funny. Like Gregor, yeah, we got a few for Gregor. Rose Banner works, Leo Association. Burn, yeah, that's just another burn to set up, which we would just use Fire Fist instead of that one. I want to get more Ryoshu IDs. I feel like I don't use Ryoshu like at all, and Ryoshu seems like she would just be like really strong in general, just because of like Ryoshu, you know. Any Sinclair ones? Just Zwei, okay. We got a few for Dawn as well, like this one, Lobotomy Ego Lantern, Meat Lantern. Rupture. We could maybe do a Rupture build. Because, yeah, we have Dawn and I believe Ryoshu 7 Association does Rupture as well. Yeah, defense level down as well. Or slash damage. So there's 2 Rupture. Lobotomy Code Remnant. Rupture. And Poise. On hit, gain a potency-based chance to deal critical damage, reducing count by 1 if successful. At the end of the turn, reduce count by 1. Oh, so they're like a crit build. I don't know why, but I always, my brain automatically associated Poise with speed, I think. But no, the Poise is like, whatchamacallit? Critical. So Rupture and Poise. Okay. That could be good. And then Zwei, you already went over that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to edit this to be my main one, just so it's just Team 1 strongest people in total, you know, in general. Show grip, and then you get to be normal, 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 and you get to be normal. And this is my main team. Wait, what? Can I not name it? Oh, that's neat. That's actually really neat. I like that. Egos. Okay, Team 1, and then Team 2. We gotta go for, like, a specific thing, you know? Sorry if I'm spending too much time, like, deck building right now, but I do, I have been meaning to get around to doing this, but, I just like haven't. So I want to just like do it, you know? No, not Faust. What other ones do we have? We got bleed, but we don't have too many bleed ones, right? It's just that's bleed. Who else has bleed? What's this one? Poise. Does Heathcliff have? No, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Heathcliff. That's charge. We could do a charge build. This is tremor. We could definitely do a good tremor build. You bleed? Yeah, you do bleed as well. Yeah, so that's you do deal bleed, right? Yeah, bleed and poise. 1, 2, 3 Kurokuma? 4. So 4 team members. That's probably a really good team, isn't it, for bleed in a mirror dungeon specifically? I guess I'm building these specifically for like mirror dungeons, because like they're not going to be used in the main story, right? Like that's just not going to happen. So we're doing some mirror dungeon builds then. It was oh wait, I forgot you had other egos. Hold up, you got burn. W Corp. Oh, we got another charge. I didn't realize. Rupture. That's another rupture as well. Okay, yeah. And then ooh, I didn't realize you did tremor as well. Okay, so you're normal. You're also normal. You're normal. Does the Honglu think? What? Yeah, that's this one. You're also. Are you? Wait, what is this again? That's the worst burn one. We already went over it. You're normal. It's 5. It's tremor, right? No, poise. Oh, T Corp is where we're about to go, right? Okay. What would go well with a bleed? Because we can't, with a bleed build, we can't just do 4 characters in a mirror dungeon, though, so. We could do bleed. Something else? I don't know. Bleed Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Just bring Wild Hunt Heathcliff in. And then a Faust ID would be good, probably, right? Yeah, we could have Zwei Faust as like a support in the background with the whatchamacallit. Or wait, hold on, I should do that is selected, we're good. Who else are we bringing? That's selected. Oh, is that just selected in all of them now? Ego. Cool. So that's our bleed team. Pretty good bleed team, I guess. We don't have any 3 stars other than Wild Hunt Heathcliff, but yeah. Wild Hunt Heathcliff is going to be just the damage dealer for a team that isn't fully like one skill. It will have a team consisting of mostly one thing and then Heathcliff. Okay. And we would probably need to uptie them, but I'm assuming they're not terrible if you don't uptie them. Though something like a charge build might be terrible if you don't uptie them, because usually skill 3 is the use for the charge, and then these other skills kind of suck. What is that team? I don't know. This is my main team. I'm just kind of like trying to scrap together like a few specific builds. Because for the longest time I've played with just like this group, and we've had like 2 fire, 2 charge, 2 tremor, and then Heathcliff. And it's kind of just been a weird like put together team, but it's still my strongest team because it takes a while to level everyone up. But I kind of want to just like make people like able to like use one skill. Like I'll bring in Yisong, Mersault, Honglu, and Otis as like the main bleed dealers for this one. Do you do your daily mirror dungeon? I have been doing it slightly more consistently, but not usually. I do. For a while, For a while, I wanted to do everything on stream, but now I just like I'll play like a mirror dungeon off stream every now and then. Cause like I wanted to like do mirror dungeons on stream just because they're like fun to do. It's like a roguelike and stuff, but like it takes so long that I can't do it at the same time as like story stuff, so it would have to be like its own separate stream, and I was just like, that's not worth it. Yeah, team 3. Yeah, we'll cease with the team building. We'll go back to our main team and we'll actually continue with the story. Wow. Oh yeah, the minis. I forgot about the minis. Why is this still intervallo 3? I need to change my title, chat. I figured one would assume that we finished intervallo starting the second intervallo 3. Sure, that's the title. Intervallo 3-1 and 3-2. Ah. My bad. I assumed. Why would they do that? Why would they separate them? Hold on. Starting intervallo 3-2. Sure. There we go. Title change. We're good. Okay. We're doing the minis as well, so let's just yeah. Oh, we can only get 5. Malkuth? Oh yeah, the Walpurgis. Have we sharded any units? How do I do that again? Hold on, let me dispense, right? I feel like I never have enough. Wait, we can get... Yeah, I never have enough. I don't pull enough. Ooh, regret. Yeah. 5-5 because it's the interval after Canto 5. What? And get the box? What box? Huh? I totally forgot that you can like just do this and just go back to old ones. That's kind of sick. Season 1, yo. Yeah, I can't shard anything. Okay. Mini 2. And... my...
좋아, 몸 좀 풀어보자고. 출발합니다.
There we go.
와일드 헌트야.
Box for sharding? Huh? There's so much about this game that I just don't fully understand. My god. People use terms and I'm just like, dang. This is... Sorry, I forgot I had to read out loud. Green lights blinding our eyes and loud alarms rupturing our eardrums. I've gotten used to it by now.
기껏 잠이라는 안식처로 도망한 참이었소만.
Thanks to the alarm, the sinners begin waking up one by one from their naps.
발푸르기스의 밤이 다시 한번 찾아왔군요.
Yo. Even amidst the chaos, Faust remained as calm as ever. She walked up to the helm and shut off the alarm. Oh, hold on 1 second, chat. I've got to delete a person from existence. Goodbye. Hold on, I'm clicking wrong buttons. We're good, okay. Already? I thought it was supposed to be a really rare occurrence.
현상 자체는 희귀한 것이 맞지만 저희가 시기를 예측할 수 있는 현상은 아닙니다.
참 닿겠네. 그럼 일주일 뒤에도 갑자기 울릴 수 있다는 거야?
부정할 수 없죠. 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 감응하기까지 최소한의 시간이 있으니 그렇게 짧을 거라고는 생각하지 않습니다만.
Faust, who was busily interfacing with the device while answering Raj's question, came to a sudden stop. What's up? Is there something wrong?
아닙니다. 예상 가능한 변동 중에 한 종류일 뿐입니다. 다만 단테를 포함한 수감자들에게는 새로운 환경이라 잠시 어떤 설명이 필요할지 고민한 것이죠.
New environment? It looked like it. I looked at her curiously. I can't read today. But I did not voice my concerns. She was already walking toward the back door. Faust was not going to answer my question anyway.
가장 좋은 설명은 직접 확인하는 것이겠지요.
Yup, knew it.
의미 없는 지루한 일상이 다시 한번 꿈틀거리는군.
얼마 전까지 이 안을 꾸미겠다고 난리법석을 쳤는데 벌써 질리신 건가요?
기념할 만큼 기념했다고 생각하네.
단테, 앞장서시죠.
The bored sinners seemed to find this new possibility of an adventure somewhat exciting. They slowly got up from their seats with enthusiasm. We again made our way to the back door.
단테, 이번 변동은 던전이 있는 곳에서 일어났습니다.
Oh, so we gotta head toward my room.
네, 직접 열어주시면 되겠군요.
She did say something about the corridor changing depending on who opened the door. I walked across the corridor, trying to recall what Faust once told me.
정말 다행히도 이번엔 저 입장 금지 구역으로 가진 않네요.
Oh, here, let me check my, I'm noticing that when I move on my chair, it's picking up the chair noises. Let me check if my plugins are working on my microphone, and of course they're not. Why would my plugins be turned on? You know, when I turned them on last time, and then like, you know? Why would my microphone, like, actually keep the inputs that I put into it? Why would that happen? Okay.
어떤 바보들이
We're good
멋대로
now.
들어가서 별 쓸데없는 고생을 했었는데.
I'm sure it doesn't sound too different, but it's like annoying when you can hear like background noises and like sometimes I just won't notice it, and then I'll like go to like clip some stuff to like post it, and then it just like you could hear like everything in the background. It's like, okay, that's cool. Yo, how's it going? Welcome.
앞으로는 진짜 안 한다고.
두 번이나 어긴 자가 하는 말은 설득력이 떨어진다고 보지 않나.
동감이네요.
본인은 한 번 뿐이긴 하네.
넌 다물어 임마.
I'm starting to enjoy this raucousness among the sinners. I don't even know what that word means, dang. Hoping that this camaraderie would last for a long, long time, I turned the handle and opened the door.
아, 저 문은
Right, the door had transformed into an oddly familiar shape. This looks like one of those doors we saw back at one of the lobotomy corp branches.
정확히 일치합니다. 형상이 여럿 겹친 것처럼 보인다는 점이 다소 상이하나 디자인 기조는 일치하므로.
제대로 보셨군요. 형상이 중첩되어 보이는 건 발푸르기스의 밤이 찾아왔다는 방증이라고 할 수 있겠네요.
Opening now. The door creaks opened, and another corridor appears before us.
맞지 않나? 로보토미 지부.
The longer I look at it, the more familiar it becomes. This place definitely looks a lot like those lobotomy court branches we've been to.
야, 똑똑이. 이런 식으로 로보토미 지부를 찾아 들어올 수 있으면 우리는 왜 버스를 타고 개고생하면서 찾아다니는 거냐?
정정해야 할 부분이 하나가 아니니까 거꾸로 돌아가며 대답하죠. 우선 발푸르기스의 밤은 저도 예측할 수 없는 현상입니다.
그걸 통해서 작전을 펼친다는 발상 자체가
Yo, how's it
정신
going,
빠질
welcome?
소리라는 말이 되겠지.
그것도 그렇네.
생각을 조금 더 해보고 말하는 건 어떨까, 히스?
It's kind of funny that, like, during Walpurgis, we're just, like, doing a completely separate Walpurgis event. Just, like, one that happened a long time ago. I didn't read that! What am I doing?
가능성까지
Hold on.
부정하진 않겠습니다만
Heathcliff scowled at Rudge's remark, but soon grew dejected once he noticed that the other sinners were nodding in agreement.
그리고 이곳은 저희가 찾아다니던 도시 어딘가 있는 로보토미 지부의 공간이 아닙니다. 그저 발푸르기스의 밤의 영향으로 변화한 복도의 일종일 뿐. 현재 존재하는 지부의 황금가지를 수복해야 하는 저희의 업무와 관련된 공간은 아니라고 할 수 있겠죠.
알아들었다고. 헛소리해서 미안하다고 하면 그만할 거냐?
가능성을 부정하진 않는다고 했습니다. 그리고 아직 더 남았습니다.
More? Whenever like Dante says like one word, I can never get the voice right. I didn't think there was anything more for her to correct, but Faust clearly seems to think that there was another critical error in Heathcliff's statement. And without even flinching and wearing that serious expression, she looked into the distance.
이곳은 지부가 아닙니다.
Oh? Faust muttered. Not one of them. This isn't lobotomy corp. This isn't a lobotomy corp facility?
지부가 아니라 과거 어느 시점과 가능성에 로보톰이 본사라는 것입니다.
그럼 여기가 부러진 날개가 되었다는.
네, 이곳은 9L4 과거의 지휘팀이 사용하던 복도입니다.
We're there. We're here. Oh my god. Okay. Huge. I can sense the rising apprehension among the sinners. So this is where it happened. I don't remember it since it happened before my amnesia, but everyone in the city knows about that incident. The source of the blinding light that enveloped the city for days, which then sunk everyone into utter darkness for the next. But Faust appears unaffected by the general air of anxiety by those around her. Instead, she continues to look off into the distance, away from the sinners. Maybe it's because she doesn't care, or maybe what she already knows doesn't faze her. Are you waiting for something, Faust? I'm just like not doing the voice properly today, I guess. Okay. Walpurgis knocked. True.
네, 변동에 관한 정보는 이게 끝이 아니었으니까요.
The clock strikes 6, dawn arrives, though.
아마도 곧
Oh. Before Faust finished, the lights of the corridor suddenly switched colors.
시작되었군요.
Trumpet 1, right?
이게 무엇인가? 설마
time to lock in.
말로만 듣던 기지 매물?
그 정도의 사건은 이것과 다른 경보가 울립니다.
I gotta continue my Lobcore playthrough. I haven't done it in a little bit. I know it's like obviously a back burner series, but I gotta do it again.
그럼 뭔데? 이 빨간 불빛, 난 제법 불쾌하거든.
옵니다. 정면.
I followed the tip of Faust's finger, which pointed towards the same direction she'd been looking at this entire time. Steam of unknown origin began to coalesce there,
기계?
and a bizarre machine of sorts appeared there.
시련입니다. 색은 눈빛, 때는 여명.
Green Dawn. Oh! Okay, it's an ordeal.
청원.
Oh, so we're fighting the little robots with the spear. Okay, wait.
말 안 해도 알겠다고. 저 고철 덩어리 살벌한 소리를 내면서 이쪽으로 오고 있잖아.
That's easy. This is easy. We can deal with an ordeal. Everyone seemed to know that something like this was going to happen. They prepared for battle, warily eyeing the mysterious machine.
저것도 환상체냐?
No, wait. It feels more like a... alum? Pecatulum? I still don't know how to pronounce that. Another day, another mirror world to look into. True. I instinctively blurted out the immediate sense they gave off and looked to Faust. She'll know what to say. Instead of giving me an answer, however, Faust brandished the Zweihander and stepped forward.
우선 저것을 처리하도록 하죠. 단테, 인격패를 준비해 주세요.
All right. Oh my god. Doubt.
오늘도 즐거운
Bro, I
하루의
love
시작이네.
this.
그렇지?
Hey, Malkuth.
잠시만. 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Okay. Wait, we've already got two. For you, okay. Weird.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
재건 방어. 지금이 기회인 것 같아.
개체들의 체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
둘수 없다면
Have you found understanding? What?
후회를 새겨주지.
우리 쪽에 유리한 환경이 되었네. 잘 됐다.
Yo. Is it turn limit, by the way? Oh. We already have 4 coffin? Whoa.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
대건 방어.
남길마다 있겠지.
Nice.
아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를
And 3 of
입혔어.
5. Oh.
적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
Bro, I love this. This is awesome.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
찢어 발긴다. 돌아. 속에서.
Heath Cliff is crazy. What?
방금 너무 근사한 일격이었는데? 관리자님에게
Yo, how's it going? Welcome.
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어. 하지만 아직 부족해. 다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록. 아까의 공격으로
Oh, you
인해서
just moved the Twitch, okay.
대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어.
Oh, there are a lot of them. Jeez.
적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
That's awesome. You know what? Who cares? We're in a mini anyway. Move to Switch app because better latency, yo.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 가둘 수 없다면. 그 오물을 다 죽어라. 나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
대검 방호. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
남길 말은 없겠지.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
아까의 공격으로 인해서
Alright, last turn.
대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어.
Wait,
적들이 충분히
wait, turn limit as in like
끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
that's how long we need to survive, or turn limit as in we need to kill them all before the turn limit is up? If we need to kill them all before the turn limit is up, we might be screwed, but I don't think that's the case since they keep throwing them at us.
불길 속으로.
It's more of a score thing. Oh, so with Heathcliff doing like all that damage, I think we're good.
다음은 어디요?
찢어 놓아주마.
Oh my god, jeez.
속에서
대검 방호. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
다 죽어라.
Nice. We killed like all of them. Time limit reached. Remaining ordeal entity 7. Oh my god, we didn't kill all of them. Jeez. How is that even possible? Eventually, we managed to reduce the machines to a pile of scrap metal.
그래서 파우스트 씨, 이 고생을 하면서 저걸 처리한 이유가 있겠지?
네. 저희에게 돌아올 보상의 효율이 높으니까요.
Nice. Closest I got was 1 enemy remaining, to be honest, so I think a full clear is possible. Oh.
보상?
Gregor repeated, clearly expecting her to elaborate, but Faust ignored his gesture and instead began to observe the walls and items around her.
이것들은 결국 무엇이었던 것인가?
Yisong stood next to Faust and began to muse alongside her.
한때 본사에서 출몰했던 환상체와 흡사하면서도 또 다른 존재. 로보토미 본사에서는 이런 괴물들을 시련이라 호칭했습니다.
So ordeals are like a separate thing, I guess? Not like distortions, not abnormalities, not like the offspring of that's the pectulum or whatever they're called. Those are like broken up versions of abnormalities. Yeah, these are like separate things.
시련. 그런가? 여기는 환상체 격리실이 아니라 복도인데도 격리실처럼 쓰였나 보.
It's weird that they just appear after you send enough employees to Abnos. Yeah, it is strange. One sec, my cat's trying to get in my room. Alright, let's go.
이 괴물들은 특정 시기에 갑작스럽게 나타나는 성질을 갖고 있었습니다.
Monsters, more like monsters of the outskirts?
그렇게 보일 수도. 정확한 의미에서는 아닐 수도요. 언젠가 알게 될 것이라고 말씀드릴 수밖에 없겠네요, 단테.
백귀야해. 운치가 있군.
You know, I just realized. I kinda didn't like think about this that much, but like the outskirts have like fantasy monsters in them, isn't this like just like a fantasy world that they just like separated themselves from? We fought like a giant the other day. That's crazy. I always take them as incursions from outside, and I don't mean from above ground. Yeah, I don't know. It seems they are just mysterious creatures that show up.
미리 말씀드립니다만, 단테.
Yeah?
앞으로의 변동에서 이 시련이나 그에 준하는 상황이 발생할 확률은 높을 것입니다. 그때마다 도전하는 것을 권장해드리고 싶네요.
So she says, guys.
난 이 조명이 싫다니까.
오히려 좋네. 심심할 일도 없고 전투 훈련도 되지 않겠는가?
Except for Faust and Yisong, who were quietly exchanging their observations, each sinner began rowdily sharing their impressions. Well, I guess that's more reasonable preposition than let's just doze off in the bus until we find land. Hopefully Faust or Yisong will one day find the time to explain their findings to me. Right, we had to get moving. I approached the sinners to get us going. Dang, I was hoping for more ordeals. Nice. 23 out of 30, dang. 43% of damage, jeez. I think a fallen event. What? Oh, if I spend Inkathalon on other things? Okay, that's neat. Right, back to the bus.
위험. 땅이 가까워지고 있어.
Land ahoy, yo. Charon, who had been quietly holding the helm for a while, suddenly spoke up, as if on cue. Everyone in the cabin simultaneously jumped up in their seats. The crew's joy at the end of this long journey was palpable.
드디어 끝난 거야?
My God.
눈물이 날 것만 같구려.
이제 어디 놀러 간다고 할 때 배 같은 건 무조건 배제해야겠어. 평생 탈 만큼 탔으니.
Some sinners began to visibly relax with the realization that the long lake voyage had finally come to an end. Others rushed to the windows as if they were expecting anything to have changed while we were away from the shores. I forgot what canto was after this, to be honest. Canto 6. So we have to do the intervallo after this part.
뭐 얼마나 오래 있었다고 이러는 건지. 저 때는요. 일단 배에 오르면 3년은
그 얘기 호수에 떠 있는 동안 수십 번은 들은 것 같으니까 그만 좀 하자.
과하긴 했다, 이스마엘. 많아도 3번 꺼내는 정도가 나았을 것이다.
할 얘기가 없다고 하니까 꺼냈던 것뿐인데요.
Just as we were exchanging a few meaningless jabs at each other. Boom! I'm gonna watch you, oh. We'll watch me. Heathcliffening. Oh, that's not good. Why are you not appearing in chat but on my multi-chat? That's crazy. Wait, what? Hold on. Man, YouTube chat is like broken so bad that I can't even time people out. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Mephistopheles suddenly jerked violently as though something had exploded. Of course, we were all promptly thrown about the bus boat like rag dolls. Is everyone okay?
이놈의 버스 어떻게 한 번에 부드럽게 멈추는 법이 없냐? 어? 버스?
Heathcliff was right. I took a quick look around and realized that the cabins had transformed back to the shape of the bus we had grown so used to.
카론, 변신 버튼 눌렀어. 찰칵.
You mean you tried to time me out? No, not you. The other person that isn't appearing in chat. They're only appearing on the multi-chat. That person that's just appeared on screen that I literally cannot time out at all. That's crazy. You gotta turn filter off? How do I do that? Hold on. Chats are there, they're just filtered. How do I do that? I'm a BRB now, maybe I'll return in half an hour. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to figure some stuff out because I'm kind of tired of people like showing up and saying stuff that like is obviously against YouTube's terms and stuff. And then YouTube just like filters them out without letting me moderate. Oh, this is stupid. Hold on. Anyone know how I can do that, chat? Turning the filter off. Viewer activity, maybe? No? This is dumb. I'm gonna have to like turn off my multi-chat then. God, that's annoying. I'll probably just turn off multi-chat and then research it a bit in the future. So yeah, I knew it was gonna be a little bit of a problem if multi-chat like doesn't always like filter everything, but yeah, this sucks. Here, hold on, let me get Twitch chat on the what you call it? There, yeah. There we go. Hold up. This like here for now, and sorry, I'm still like messing with some stuff. Okay. Okay, back to the actual game. Now, sadly, chat won't show up on screen for today, but I'll fix it later.
깜빡이 좀 켜고 하라니까. 좀!
카론, 제발.
Oh, hold on. I had to scroll down in my chat, but I popped out.
버스배는 깜빡이 없어. 어쩔 수 없는 거야, 벌레 양반.
아,
I thought there was gonna be some complicated procedure to transform it back into a bus. I guess it just happens with the click of a button, huh?
저는 다시 공방이나 보트 센터에 들러야 할 줄 알았는데요.
메피스토 팰레스는 한번 각인된 성질은 계속 기억할 수 있는 기능을 갖추고 있습니다. 일단 그 형상을 갖췄었다면 다른 형상으로 바로 변할 수도, 다시 돌아갈 수도 있죠.
그런 거군요.
아무튼 그렇게 원하던 육지까지 잘 도착해서 다행이네요. 히스클리프 씨?
어?
Heathcliff's face lit up for a brief second before a vortex of complicated feelings overcame him.
그렇단 건. 야, 띠띠빵빵. 여기가 T사인 거냐?
Heathcliff was talking to Charon, but she did not reply. Maybe it was because he didn't call her by her name, or maybe it was that she didn't really know where we were either. She always drives wherever her whims take her, after all.
회색빛이 도는 것이 색을 앗아가는 그곳과 담기는 횟수만 조금 다르긴 하구려.
그렇나? 이런 색감은 아니었던 것 같기도 하고.
T-Corp, District 20. I've never been there myself, but I've tangentially experienced it via Yisong's Fathoms of Ego. Yeah, that place was supposed to take our colors away, wasn't it?
여유를 가져라, 히스클리프. 여긴 아직 뒷골목일 뿐이지 않나.
Dang.
그저 내가 오랜 시간 몸을 담았던 곳에 초입일 뿐이지.
Virgilus, you had no reason to provoke him like that.
둥지로 바로 진입하지 않고 뒷골목을 통해 가는 이유라도 있나요?
Dante again talking to Virgilus as if, like, he can hear them. Huh, you're right. Why are we going through the back streets anyway?
나도 궁금하군. 뒷골목의 도로를 통하는 건 우회 경로가 많고 시간과 위험 요소 모두를 늘리는 방법일 텐데.
둥지에서 둥지로 직접 넘어가는 허가가 뒷골목을 통하는 것보다 심사 조건이 월등히 편하기도 하다.
Ishmael's questions to Virgilus had opened a whole new floodgate of questions from the other sinners.
뭐 다들 그새 질문이 많아졌군. 내가 친절한 방법으로 설명하지 않는다는 건 바뀌지 않았을 텐데 말이지.
Dang.
방향에 대해 의문이 생겼다면 묻는 것이 맞지 않나요? 길잡이의 일은 방향을 가르쳐주는 것일 텐데. 설마 T사에 직접 출입 허가를 받지 못한 건가요? 림버스 컴퍼니식이나 되는 회사가? 아무리 신생회사라고는 해도 뒷배가 든든한 회사 아니었나요?
Ishmael, as much as I agree with you should probably stop talking.
물론 대부분의 둥지에 대한 출입 허가는 받을 수 있습니다.
그럼
회사의 뜻이다.
Virgilus silenced the entire hubbub on the bus with a short but loud growl.
길잡이의 일은 회사에게 부탁받은 목적지까지 진행하는 방법을 조율하는 것이다.
God, it sucks that Virgilus can back up his strength because I totally want to make fun of him.
이 경로를 택한 것도 그 뜻에 따른 결과일 뿐이니 적당히 닥쳐줬으면 좋겠어.
Perhaps the commotion was getting to him. I could tell that Virgilus was rubbing his ears out of frustration.
그런 거면.
While doubt was still apparent on Ishmael's face, she nodded affirmatively. She was acknowledging that there was little we could do about the orders from the company itself. Alarms?
저 경보, 사실 뭐 우리 하는 얘기를 듣고 있는 거 아니야? 무슨 타이밍이 이렇게 좋아?
그럴 리는 없을 것 같네요.
Sorry to see the wall pulls went less than ideally. Honestly, I'm not too mad about it. I have, whatchamacallit? I did get a few identities, because my main, like, want, I guess, for, in terms of identities, is just more of them. I want more, like, variety in my identities. Because, I just don't have many, and I want to build teams better. So I would love to get more 3-star stuff, since right now I'm, for anything other than my main team, I'm going to have to use a bunch of 2-stars. But I am happy with just getting more of them. We got like 3 of them from the 30 polls, which honestly 3 out of 30 isn't the best, but... Did you get a Walpurgis ID? No, we have not. So hopefully, when does the event end? How many days does it last? Like a week, I think. We might get enough for like another 10 poll, maybe. And if we start to approach the end of the event, I'll probably just do a few more like random polls.
단테.
Like always, Faust looked into the bus's terminal before giving me a look that I've come to recognize. Yep, another volatility to take care of, huh?
네, 그렇습니다.
또야? 얼마 전에도 뒷문에 변화가 생겼다면서 왔다 갔다 했잖아.
Event ends in around a week and a half.
어.
Yeah, we still got time.
알 것 같아. 저번엔 거울 던전, 채광 던전도 변했었고. 아이 그럼 슬슬 남은 게
그레고르 씨의 추리력이 나날이 늘어나는 것을 파우스트는 긍정적으로 여깁니다.
You have plenty of story to complete to get 9 billion lunacy, so don't worry. Yeah.
굴절철도.
Refraction Railway. Forgot about that. What is that again? 30 polls and I only got a Gebera announcer. I forgot you could wait. Did I even know that you could get announcers from polls? I didn't know that actually. Dang. I figured it had to be like a specific like thing. I forget how you get the other ones. Ad break in progress on Twitch. Oh no. The bus soon fills with the sinner's exasperated sighs.
젠장, 또 개 같은 지하철이야.
Subway tracks? I don't remember this. Why do I not remember this? I remember the name Refraction Railway, but not what it is.
아, 거긴 갈 때마다 피곤해지는데.
I guess I did take a big break in between Canto 4 and 5, so if this was before Canto 4, I probably wouldn't remember too much.
저번엔 2호선이라고 했으니까 이젠 3호선인 건가요?
그럴 확률이 높죠. 직접 가보기 전까지는 확정할 수 없지만. 단테.
Refraction Railway is more like an endgame mode, to be honest. You haven't... you'd have to finish Canto 7 or max your level cap. Or you'd be warped beyond repair. Dang, that's probably why, yeah. I guess I just didn't do it. I know. Going through the Refraction Railway takes a lot out of me, too. So far, each Refraction Railway has had new and different patterns, and enemies we faced in there were all much more powerful than any other enemies we'd faced before. But it's also true that I see a noticeable improvement in most sinners' combat prowess once we've had a run through the railway. Oh, is this just like... I don't have this unlocked, do I? This is the third thing that I don't have unlocked. Not to mention the copious amounts of rewards. I don't remember exactly when it was, but Faust once took the time to explain the railway's abnormalities to me. That the abnormalities we battle in the railways are probably not the same ones that exist in the world that we live in. And at least 12 good IDs for the recent action railway. Yo. So it's not like we'll be able to capture them and bring them back, but they're perfect for practice just in case we run into their real versions. Well, whichever is the case, going through the railway will be a net positive for us. So, let's get going then! I took a quick glance at the sinners, then opened the door to the back door. And we're not doing this, right? Because we just don't have it unlocked yet. And we also didn't choose a team for this, so yeah, we're not fighting anything. Yeah, clear chapter 7. Okay, I see. Alright. And then we've got yield my flesh to claim their bones. Alright, I am going to take a quick break, run to the bathroom, go refill my water and stuff like that, but I will be right back, chat. One moment. Hi, Chad. I'm back. How's it going? Oh, wait. Hold up. There we go. Okay. But, yes. Let's actually play the game. Yeah. On to the, like, yeah, we haven't done, like, any of the actual, like, main stuff. Yeah, we just did the, pulls and the minis, and it's already been, like, over an hour. My God. Also, this looks neat. Oh, yeah, we're back on land, obviously, yeah. Cool. District 20 Backstreets. Finished my 8th mirror dungeon run, dang. Don't forget your Leviathan homework after this intervallo. True. Is it, like, required? And how long is it? Like, am I gonna have to take a break to actually read that? Leviathan homework is important? Oh. That kind of sucks. I never like when, like, a game, like, requires external media to like, actually, like, understand it. Like, I get, like, if it's, like, it helps frame it better in context, but, like, dang, a day maybe? Oh. Okay, that's not terrible. So I don't read many books, so it might, you know, not required, but it's relevant. Ah. Heathcliff looked out the rattling bus window with a dour expression. Though it wasn't raining, the world outside was gray and opaque, like an overcast sky. Black, pungent clouds of smoke had long devoured the atmosphere. So this is the kind of place Heathcliff used to roam. It's kind of short, oh. You can always play first and look back later. That too, yeah.
아직도 잿빛으로 색이 바래는구려. 분명 S사에서 도망했던 정착지는 세피아 빛으로 칠해져 있던 것 같소만.
T사의 색을 수거하는 장치가 중심에 위치해 있으니까요. 영향권에서 멀면 이런 현상이 있을 수 있다고 보고된 적이 있습니다.
아, 그런 것이었는가. 허면.
The other sinners immediately jumped in on the conversation to direct it away from whichever obscure subject Yisung and Faust were about to steer it into.
아, 그러고 보니까
그거.
그 이상 씨가 살았던 곳 거기랑 여기가 좀 건물들이 달라 보인다 싶어서.
그래. 그 이야기 하려고 했지. ...
It's been a while since we started on this journey together. I was starting to grow more comfortable with the sinners. Maybe that's why I found Gregor and Raj's valiant effort to keep this conversation remotely comprehensible to most occupants of the bus pretty amusing.
그건 말이야.
And Yisung unknowingly shooting down their effort by jumping into another complicated discussion was another sight I'd become familiar with. I love you, my poor war veteran baby. While I was curious about the technology T-Corp uses to drain our color, and about the behind-the-scenes of T-Corp's operations, it wasn't something that could be answered now. I decided to table that discussion for later. We love the Walp IDs. They are pretty cool. I didn't get any of them, though, sadly. Instead, I approached Heathcliff. He was sitting all by his lonesome, clearly in deep thought. Still racking your head around about what to wear to Wuthering Heights?
뭐? 그런 거 아니야.
Skill issue on rolls, dang. Heathcliff protested, jumping up from his seat. Looks like I hit the nail right on the head. Just so you know, if it's 100 clash power when used right, dang.
아니, 생각을 안 한 건 아니긴 한데 그냥 옛날 생각나고 그런 게 더 커서.
I do remember hearing Heathcliff used to live in the back streets. Yo, how's it going? Welcome. a part of some syndicate, if I recall correctly. Virgilus did say that we were going through the back streets instead of going straight to the T-Corp nest for a reason. And it was because of the company's orders. Maybe there's something for us to do here. Heathcliff did spend some time in the T-Corp back streets after all. Maybe we'll run into a golden bow here.
그럴 리가 있나요? 그게 뒷골목에 굴러다니는 썩은 나뭇가지 수준이었다면 저희가 이런 개고생을 하겠어요?
True, I guess.
애초에 그 여러 의미로 대단한 저택에 이런 뒷골목에 붙어있을 리 없잖아. 골목을 기어다니는 거렁뱅이 같은 사람들과 그들에게는 아득한 격의 차이가 있어서 말이야. 나를 초대했다는 건 이번 황금가지는 그 저택이 있는 둥지에 있을 게 뻔하겠지. 맞지?
맞습니다. 저희는 최종적으론 T사 둥지로 향할 것입니다.
Heathcliff continued to speak in a low voice. The hubbub from outside the bus seemed to blend with his words, turning into a mass of murmurs. There was a sort of commotion outside.
그리고 최종이든 시작이든 간에 뭘 해보려면 저기서 걸리적거리고 있는 놈들부터 집어치워야겠군.
This wasn't a combat one. Huh?
반 정도 맞는 말이군.
Heathcliff, who was muttering to himself in an uncharacteristic daze, jolted awake.
아이씨, 예고 없이 뭘 하는 건 띠띠빵빵이나 너나 다르질 않냐 어떻게?
예고의 필요성을 느끼지는 않아서 말이지.
Of course.
아무튼 바깥에 보이는 놈들은 다 계시다.
Targets.
제거 대상이라는 뜻인가?
그런 의미만 있지는 않지. 정확한 정보는 없었지만 아무튼 저 무리 속에서 접촉해야 할 대상이 있다더군. 그 녀석을 찾아서 정보를 얻어오면 된다. 관리자, 알아들었습니까?
Okay. How are we supposed to find this target if you're not even going to tell us who it is?
타겟을 특정할 방법이 없는지 묻는군요.
가면 알게
Thank you, Faust.
되겠지. 제게도 없는 정보를 물어봐야 소용이 없습니다. 단테. 그럼 전원 하차.
I do enjoy the moments when Dante says something like stupid to Virgilus and Faust translates it to be just like less stupid. I was somewhat wary of the way Virgilus answered me, but even in murky situations like these, we've always managed to pull through anyway. I'm sure things will get a little clearer once we get there. I slowly disembarked the bus with the rest of the sinners. That's just built different. Strife. Oh, is this just combat? Okay. Why didn't they just include that in that? We need 6 IDs. Do we need to, though? Not really.
와일드 헌트야.
It's always nice to get just an extra Wild Hunt Heathcliff turn.
내가 알아서 잡는다. 너는 네 몸뚱아리 단돌이나 잘하고 있어.
Though sometimes it is nice to have Dawn and Yisung at the same time because they're both charge. What a mess! We walked out of the bus and right into what appeared to be a battlefield of a violent gang war. Black cloaks fluttered under the gray sky, and then bloodthirsty blades clashed violently. The bus had stopped not even 30 paces away from the thick of the battle. I always run the max you can because it helps a lot, especially because there are 6 enemies now. True.
저건 흑운회인가요?
Yo. The Kurokumo clan. Heard of them before. I'm sure we had some identities from that syndicate. Some identity cards said Wakashu. They're a pretty large subsidiary of an even larger syndicate called the Thumb. I think the identities were outfits similar to the ones they're wearing here. I think you're right, but who are they fighting?
뭐 항쟁이겠지.
Heathcliff replied in a monotone voice like he was reading from an encyclopedia.
조직끼리 치고받고 싸우는 건 뒷골목에서 흔한 일이잖아. 또 잘 있으니 자기들 영역이니 하며 실랑이인 거겠지.
어느 곳에나 있는 것이로군. 힘으로 위세를 높이며 약한 자들의 고열을 빠는 자들이.
Come mention, yo.
새삼스러운 것도 없지. 정도의 차이지. 조직이라면 대부분 비슷하니까. 이를테면 그래. 저런 놈이 반드시 찾아오기 마련이지.
Heathcliff raised his bat and pointed it at the approaching man. Also, I'm guessing our target is Kim, right? The ring goes hard too. Which group is the ring? Have we seen the ring? I don't know if I'm just not recalling like which group is called the ring or if it's like if we haven't seen them. He wore the same outfit as the other Kurokuma clan members. Nope, we haven't. Ah, okay. We got IDs from the ring. I remember seeing that, but that's about it. Only the thumb and the index. Ah.
뭐야 당신들 10명도 넘는 것들이 모였어. 빠따 안 내려? 한판 벌여보자는 거냐?
어이, 일단 과격한 행동은 피하지. 자극해봐야 좋을 게 없지 않나.
Otis stepped in to warn Heathcliff, but he did not budge. He remained motionless, the bat still raised and pointing threateningly at the approaching man.
결말이 뻔히 나 있는데 그럴 필요가 있겠냐?
저자와 결국 싸워야만 하는 건가요?
Hold on, the index shows up. We've seen the index in Ruina, right? The index is who is the index? I think I remember seeing the index. I just forget who. Like I'm bad with names, not in the fact that I forget all of the names. Sometimes I do forget a lot of names, but the fact that I can never assign names to like who I'm thinking of. And you basically saw all of it, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, obviously, yeah. That's yeah. Now that you've said indexes, yeah, and I remember everything. I thought you meant in Limbus. Yeah, I meant in everything before now.
뻔하지 뭐. 항쟁을 하고 있었던 놈들이니 당연히 여긴 자기네 땅이라고 우길 거고. 그러는 와중에 제3자들이 지나갈 모양새니 통행세를 달라고 하겠지.
Yo, by the way, when don't tell me if this is a spoiler, but when they released everyone from the library, like from being books and stuff, and sent them back to normal, did they undistort them as well, or are they still distorted? Because like they kind of didn't cause a lot of the distortions. Like Yan's distortion was just like, I believe it happened just because like it was going to happen normally. So I don't know if I guess we'll see.
잘 알고 있네.
The Kurokuma clan henchman strutted before us like he owned the place.
멍청한가 싶다가도 이런 일만 되면 꼭 탐정같이 청산 유수인 게 신기하다니까요.
I don't think that's no knowledge. All distortions are caused by Carmen, though. Yeah, I assume they stay distorted. Probably. Though also, I forget exactly how it played out at the end of Ruina. Depends. Is it before going to the library or after the library? Yeah, I think that was my thought process as well. Like if they distorted because of the library, it might undo it. But if they distorted beforehand and then came to the library like Yan did, it might just be like they're distorted, you know? Doesn't really matter if you die inside the library as a distortion. Ishmael muttered at Heathcliff, who was shrugging at us with an expression that clearly read, "I told you so."
잘 알고 있는 것 같으니까 용건만 간단히 해주지. 통행세 1인당 50만 원.
Dang.
50만 원!
어디 하나, 둘, 13세. 저 뒤에 버스도 너희들이 타고 온 거겠지?
엥.
운전수도 있을 거고. 포함해서 내놔라. 괜히 안쪽까지 뒤지다가 일 복잡하게 만들지 말고 솔직하게 안에 더 있는 만큼 내놔.
단테, 들었어? 완전 터무니없는 액수를 부르는데?
It kind of is, isn't it? Well, it didn't matter. It didn't really matter how much they were asking for. I wasn't going to negotiate with them anyway. Ishmael turned to me and looked quietly in my direction. I nodded back.
잠깐! 저 뒤에
Don Quixote pointed at something.
쓰러진 자가 있어. 저자를 도와야 하지 않겠는가?
Just as Don Quixote said, I could catch a glimpse of someone bleeding out on the ground through the chaos of clashing blades and black cloaks.
야, 정의놀이 적당히 하랬지. 조직하고 조직끼리 싸웠는데 누구 편을 들어?
동의한다. 또한 난전 속에서 피해를 감수하며 저자를 구해야 할 명분도 지시도 없다.
If Reckles want to know a funny fact? Sure, as long as it's not a spoiler.
하지만 저리 무력하게.
Hey, we're gonna fight anyway, so why not? I guess it's an improvement. In early days of our adventures, we would have been dragged into this conflict 5 minutes ago thanks to Don Quixote's recklessly valiant rescue attempt. I suppose she's learned her lessons by trials of fire. She was starting to show restraint for once. But it's a bit different this time. Okay, so I do think that we have to help that woman, but...
뭐?
관리자님? 이해한 것처럼 끄덕여놓고서 이러시면 곤란한데요.
No, I'm not saying that we should get involved because it's the right thing to do or anything like that. If Virgilus was telling us the truth earlier, there's a chance that we were purposefully made to drive right through this strife, which means there must be something here they're expecting us to find. In every single character lore, it is suspected Carmen voices it over, and it's for sure Carmen in every single Walp ID lore since she calls them children. Oh. Neat. They always put us in harm's way for a reason, after all. I just have a feeling that the wounded woman might be someone might have something to tell us. Maybe in an intel of some kind. And if it turns out that we're supposed to get that intel from the Kurakumo clan, not that woman, then I suppose we'll have to beat it out of them.
훌륭하십니다, 관리자님. 이오티스, 진심으로 감탄했습니다.
Actually, this time. Actually, what, is she implying that her usual flattery is phony?
듣고 있자 하니 흑운회를 지나가는 똥개 취급하는 모양새. 저걸 구하니 많이 하는 건 그래, 니놈들 검계와 관련이 있군.
Ah. I could practically hear our negotiations, not that I was going to negotiate, falling apart as the man drew his blade.
합리적인 숙고와 선택, 반드시 승리로 갚아드리겠습니다. 청원, 전투 준비!
All right. Cool. Why is everything neutral? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess these guys are stronger, geez. Oh yeah, we haven't fully leveled everyone up halfway. That's probably why. It's expecting us to be at least 5 levels stronger by now. It's kind of scary. Carmen became so omniscient she observes every possible path / identity they could become. True, yeah. Yeah, Carmen is basically just like God in this world. Negotiations were short, GIF. What?
불길 속으로.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
대검 방호.
She's legit able to make any person either really strong with ego or extremely powerful distortion, yeah.
시바이에 의뢰했다면
They are all staggered except you, okay.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 다음은 어디요? 시바이에 의뢰했다면
주라니야.
Fate of doom and despair.
시간이다.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 최선의 방어를. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
풍 속에서
불타버렸나?
There are a lot of you, oh my god.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
풍과 함께 사라져라.
I realize I missed 2 hours of Freckle stream. Only an hour and a half.
버러지 같은 놈들. 진짜 발긴다.
Did you get anything good from the Walpurgis tonight? We have not. We got 3 IDs and I believe like 2 egos. Or no, did we get 1 ID and 2 egos or 3 IDs and 2 egos? I don't remember. I don't remember it was 3 total or 3 IDs. We got a few decent things, but not Walpurgis stuff. Just random stuff.
허저. 별것도 없이 배짱만 두둑했군.
Click the top left when wave is there to check for enemies, by the way. Oh. SAD, all bark, no bite. What does SAD mean? Surely. And stupid and dumb. While the rest of the sinners were slowly recovering from the excitement of battle, Don Quixote did not waste a second before bolting forth to the woman's side.
이보게. 맥을.
3 IDs and 1 ego, by the way. Oh, wait, is this, wait. Blade lineage, they said, right? She's with the Blade lineage. Is this, what was her name? When the bleed build that I did. I'm seeing this before I see her face. It was the was it the Kurokuma clan that she was a part of, or the Blade lineage that she was a part of? I don't even remember. The one with oh, whatever. I'm continuing.
아, 맥을 이마에 대고 재다니 그럴 수도 있군요.
Blade lineage, most likely because of the clothes. I know that she's part of the Blade lineage, but I'm trying to remember if was it Sayo her name? I think it was Sayo. Right? In Ruina, I mean. In Library of Ruina is Kurokuma lady. She's not her. Okay.
살아있네.
그러니까 이 녀석이 정보를 갖고 있을 거라고?
The sinners one by one began to gather around the woman. She was dressed in an all-black garb like the Kurokuma clan members, but her weapon and her outfit were unmistakably distinct. Blade lineage, huh? I looked around at the defeated Kurokuma clan members, then back at her. The difference became even more apparent. Don Quixote slowly and tragically shook her head after checking the pulse on others.
관리자님, 전투 중 몇몇 흑운의 조직원을 신문했으나 특기할 정보는 없었습니다.
So it's just her then. I hope my gut feelings prove me right.
산자는 이자밖에 없는 것 같네. 우선 버스에 옮겨 응급 조치를 취하는 게 어떻겠는가?
Okay. Yeah, don't see any other way. We don't carry a first aid kit with us, and I can't turn the clock to heal her, so use fluid sac Faust. Mersault, do you mind carrying her back to the bus?
알겠습니다.
Thus, we made our way back to the bus, Mersault carrying the dying Blade lineage member.
잼짝을 또 달고 왔군.
Virgilus didn't seem very happy about this.
관리자, 허가되지 않은 손님을 드리는 게 당연해진 겁니까?
We had no choice. We had to save her first if we're going to get any answers out of her.
정보가 있을 것이라고 판단되는 인물을 우선 구명해야 한다고 판단했다고 말하고 있네요. 파우스트도 이 부분은 동의합니다.
Yo?
이미 벌어진 일은 어쩔 수 없지. 하지만 계속 주의는 하십시오, 딴테.
Okay. Ishmael has that Kurokuma lady's ID. It's a really good bleed ID. Who would have guessed? I had a feeling that Virgilus had much more to say than that, but he simply sighed and dropped the subject. Well,
본인은 관리자 나리가 옳은 처사를 했다고 생각하네.
thank you, Dom. Thanks. Just as I was starting to dread that this bus was doomed to be eternally uncomfortable, Yisong emerged from the back door with good news.
조치는 전부 끝내었어. 이제
And before he even finished his sentence... Oh, hey. And I don't recognize you, okay. The woman was awake.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도.
Cool.
개소리를 꿈을 꾸고.
Okay, but now that I have thought of it, I should level everyone up a little bit more, I believe, right? Yeah, we got a few. Not enough, though. Dang. Yeah, Ishmael's 42. Good enough. Wait, do we not fully uptie you? Oh yeah, 4. Oh, I forgot you need, like, ego shards to fully uptie somebody. I don't want to spend any ego shards, though. Up tie 4 would also be great for you. I think we did that for Heathcliff though, right? Yeah, Heathcliff's max on everything. What does it do? Skills upgraded. Just upgrades all the skills, I guess. Would it make this have more clash power? If it makes the guard have more clash power, that might be worth it. How many do I need? 50? Maybe. Yeah. I think at Canto 7 is where you really need to up tie for everyone. Yellow stuff is the upgraded stuff. Oh. So, like, that's upgraded. Okay. Combat passive. Gain defense level up equal to tremor. Defensive stance. You know, yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Though it also costs 150 thread. Do I want to do that? Because I also... I'm going to have like a main team that's like good. And I guess Vi Ishmael, maybe I can do just a tremor team once I get more like good tremor IDs, which we do have a few good 3-star tremor IDs too, I think, right? That could be a good main team. It's not bad, especially because you get, I think, like 300 from the event. 150 thread ain't nothing. I mean, in terms of how much thread I've gotten so far, it is kind of a little bit, but yeah, let's go. Cool. Max level Ishmael, or max up tie Ishmael, not level. Okay, let's continue. Lineage of Blades. And yeah, let's deploy you as well.
출근하겠어.
Plus you can get all of your thread back. Oh, you should be farming thread daily. Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I? Forget about that.
여긴
Hello.
거한.
Tuberculosis.
아, 여기는 버스 아니에요? 아, 저희는
태도.
The blade lineage woman sprang up from her prone position, grabbing the sword next to her. She held the grip of her blade, ready to draw it at any moment. Have you done any pulls on the banner? Yeah, I did 30 pulls and got like a few random IDs and egos, but not anything from the event. Sorry, remember I'm stupid. Oh.
니놈들은 누구냐? 흑운해?
We are not.
아니라고.
그러니까 저희는
그런데 왜 그들이 쓰는 무기와 흡사한 것을?
말이 안 통하네. 그냥 죽일까?
Calm down. Ryoshu.
두 가지 이유로 화가 난다. 하나는 대화를 주고받지 않아 쓸데없이 이야기를 길게 느리게 하는 것. 또 하나는 그 밥버러지들의 쓰레기 같은 날붙이와 나의 검을 동일 선상에 놓는 것. 뭐 분을 참을 필요가 있나 시게.
What is this again? She said this before. Oh no, wait. Obliteration of face, I think. Yeah, there is. She can't tell us anything if she's dead. Ryoshu often shows bursts of emotion in the most unexpected times, but at least she listens when I ask her to, which is a relief.
자세히 보니 다르군. 복장도 전혀 다른 식으로 통일되어 있고. 특히 자네는 누구지? 요란한 시계를 달고 있군. 째깍거리는 게 전부인가?
그는 우리의 관리자요. 그대에게는 그의 목소리가 들리지는 않을 것이요.
익숙한 내음이 묻어있는 말투로군.
내가 전전에 오던 구역에서도 나의 말투와 흡사한 친우를 많이 보진 못했다만.
말투는 그렇지. 하지만 선택하는 단어의 면면에 익숙함이 보여. (19구) S사 출신인가?
도망했으나 출신은 그러하오.
그런가. 도망이라. 고향 사람들은 늘 처지가 같군.
Perhaps meeting someone from the same home district helped. The woman visibly relaxed before slumping down on a nearby chair. Her breathing was labored.
나의 이름은 이상이라 하오.
It's gonna be a wild
그대의
ride.
상처를
How
치료했지.
wild? Wait, true.
귀하에게 은혜를 입었는데 행동이 볼품없었군. 미안하네.
Found out so much stuff info. I'm excited to go into the new Kanto when it's out. Oh, yeah, let's hold up.
앵두라고 불러주시게.
I'm not there yet.
다루는 게 살수를 맡고 있어. 단테. 이번엔 이상 씨가 이야기를 잘 풀어가 줄 것 같은데.
Looks like we can sit back and let them handle this, or let him handle this. I nodded, replying quickly to Raja's whispers.
19구. S사에서 도망한 자라면 우리를 알고 있겠지.
You got a month, you're chilling. Oh, does the new Kanto come out in a month? Dang, yeah, I guess if I keep going at this rate, we'll be done soon. Jeez.
저작거리의 소문에 박진 않으나 대강은 그대들은 어딘가에 매이지 않고 자유히 돌아다닌다고 알고 있었는데 어찌 도망인의 처지라고 말한 것인가?
사정은 말하자면 길 것이고 그저 새로운 터전을 찾아야만 했노라고 말할 수밖에.
소상한 사정을 읊는다면 우리가 도울 수 있는 부분이 있을지도 모르지 않은가?
Engdu? I feel like I mispronounced so many names. I apologize. Shot a sweeping glance at all of us. Her eyes appeared heavy with crushing exhaustion.
하긴 그들을 전부 해치운 자들이라면 어느 정도의 실력자일 테지. 우리 우두머리와 친구들의 수급은 그들 후군에게 현상금이 걸려있는 상태다.
Also, yeah, I'm stupid. Blade lineage is Kim's, right? Yeah. And was Kurokuma clan Thayo? Yeah, I had it mixed up a bit.
항쟁 수준이 아닌데? 단순히 땅 따먹기가 아니라 원한이라도 걸려 있는 건가?
탐관오리가 넘쳐나고 민생이 어지러운 것은 과거나 지금이나 19구의 가장 커다란 문제. 그러나 S사 이제는 살피뼈 농축산이 되어버린 그 날개의 행보에 그저 무예를 단련하며 무인의 길을 가려는 우리 같은 자들이 무얼 해볼 수 있는 것도 아닌 게 현실이지. 그러니 저를 미워하는 우리 같은 중은 떠나는 선택지만 남았던 것이다.
I thought it was going to be a delay until at least January because of the Arch Nice collab. Oh yeah, December, yeah. That is soon, dude. Oh my god.
S사 민초들의 고충은 여전하구려.
Hi back, welcome back.
새로운 터전을 찾으러 떠난 길이었으나 정착할 곳을 찾는 게 쉽지는 않았지. 이미 남의 영역이 된 곳에 발을 디디려 하니 당연히 우리는 다툼의 대상이 될 수밖에 없었고. 그러던 중 우두머리가 가져온 초대장이란 걸 통해
도서관에 들어가게 되었던 기억이 있네.
Yo, wait. So she was in the group that was Virgilus, who had been sitting quietly with one leg over the other in a chair far from the rest of us, visibly reacted. I think I remember that the word library always got a genuine reaction out of Virgilus.
기억이 있다라는 말은 다소 어색하구려.
분명 그것은 후군의 손이 닿지 못할 것이라는 이야기를 듣고 도달한 곳이었지만 실상 그것도 싸움터였다는 이야기요. 분명 우리는 패했고 그리고 어느 순간 이곳 T사의 골목에 있게 되었다는 이야기요. 그 방식이 워낙 기묘하니 기억이 있다 정도로 답할 수밖에. 김사카도도
Yo. It's been said a while that there's going to be no event for the reason. Can't sooner. Oh. This interval, yeah. Her eyes suddenly widened mid-sentence. Angdu leapt from her seat. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah.
우두가 아직 빌딩에 용진 빌딩으로 가야 하네.
조심하시게. 그렇게 격정적으로 움직이면 봉한 상처가.
Dang.
뭐야? 죽었어?
Oh.
혈액이 부족한데 압력은 높아졌으니 쇼크가 오는 것도 무리는 아니죠. 기절한 것뿐입니다.
Himbo had fraud? What? Nah, Kim was like crazy in Rona.
그래도 관리자님이 예상하신 대로 무언가 정보를 가지고 있긴 하군요.
용진 빌딩. 이곳에 향해야 하는 이유가 있다는 건가?
No one's gonna judge you if you got pronunciation wrong. Yeah, I still want to try my best, though. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know what this has to do with our mission, if any. Or maybe it's that library that we should...
비상.
I've never had the thoughts get cut off before. That's crazy. You know, have we always had this little view of Charon in the background of this? I could have sworn we were always like closer to here in this area, and I always assumed that the front was this way instead of this way. I don't know why. Part of me wants to see Tommy and Mary in this Walpurgis, but I guess a dream is just a dream. Dang. Oh God, Tomary, no.
앞에 칼 들고 설치는 검은 사람들 엄청 많아. 맵이 다치겠다. 승객들 출동.
I mean, the camera shifts. Ah. That's so weird because I also thought the front was the left. Yeah.
흑운회의 후속 인력들인 것 같습니다, 관리자님.
Well, what can we do? We'll have to think about this later. For now, let's take care of the reinforcements. Yeah, I expect Mersal to be the next Walp ID because he's the only sinner without a Walp ID. Dang. Did you get any of the Walp IDs? I did not. We got a few just assorted random ones, but nothing from the Walpurgis. Sometimes I wonder why we don't just tell Charon to run over those people. Yeah. And doesn't the front of our bus eat people too? That would probably be a good solution to things, wouldn't it?
불길 속으로 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Any fights we could have avoided. Assault Black Silence? Yo, that'd be sick. That would be kind of fitting, too. I don't know why it would be fitting, it just feels like it would be fitting. Why is your team just a random assortment? Because I don't have a good team build yet. And it's been working out. It's not the best in terms of like dealing a specific type of damage, but it's pretty good in dealing damage and clash power, I guess. And honestly, we've got 2 burn, 2 charge, and then these 2 are just kind of here because they're good IDs in general. So it's not crazy bad. It's just a little bit random of an assortment. Here we go.
좋아.
대검 방어.
찢어 밝혀주마. 무쳐 잠들어라. 찢어 놓아주마. 더러지 같은 놈들.
Black Silence could be on Heathcliff because of his anger issues. True. Heathcliff would totally wipe out an entire department, an entire like. What did Roland do? He wiped out an entire like district, right? Okay. We got 6 coffin already. Oh my god. Yeah.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Wing, I think it was.
단숨에
Almost made the middle bit extinct. Jeez. We all agree that Angelo would be fast, of course.
대검 방어.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
Dang.
찢어 놓아주마.
Oh, hey, it's Carmen. Welcome, Carmen.
남길 말은 없겠지.
Why not use supports? Honestly, I prefer to not use supports on the main story, though I probably should. It's just I'm being stubborn in my own brain for no reason.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도. 개소리 내 꿈을 꾸고.
I've gotta. I'm sorry. I've gotta cut him off just by doing that real quick. Yeah. What would be a good support? Are these all the supports available for me right now? Oh no, these. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, what? Why are they all? We could replace Esong with somebody. Maybe we could use Ryoshu, maybe? Do you have anything crazy? It's N-Corp Ryoshu. Tremor and Bleed. Wait, what? That's a crazy one. Attempt. They can deal 50%, minus 50% damage from and against Ryoshu. Oh. Weird. It's all level 55. Oh, dang. You are right. Rupture and Poise. Do you have any good burn ones? Arcorp? Oh, let's charge. Salt. Lead. So we've got 2 burn builds already. R-Corp. Charge. I guess R-Corp is charge. You want more peaks level 45 up to 4? Jeez. Thumb Salt is burn. Burn and Tremor. That would be good, actually, wouldn't it? Tiger Mark round. How do we use you, though? Begin encounter with 12 Tiger Mark rounds. When flipping a coin that consumes Tiger Mark round or Savage Tiger Mark round, while not having those unique ammo does not cancel its attack. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. With 1 tremor, spend a Tiger Mark round, spend a round. How do we get the rounds? Flashable counter, ooh. Thumb Assault is beast in Season 6, jeez. If Tiger Mark round or Savage Tiger Mark round is at 0, Clash Power +2. But it doesn't refill it. Wait, what? There are 2 S3s? Oh. Wait, I'm confused. That is basically how it is for every ID that uses ammo. Oh, do we just not refill it? Because if you use your counter, all your skills turn unbreakable. What? Can't refill ammo. Okay. Okay, let's try using you. Yeah. We'll get rid of you and get you in here. Cool. Once you run out of ammo, he becomes basically useless. He still has the counter though, right? Put this in a small paragraph. Starts with 12 regular Tiger Mark rounds. Uses those ammos to attack. If you run out of regular Tiger Mark, use your counter. Word cap. Oh. If you have me, I can give you a level 45 to keep your basic stuff. Oh yeah, true. I guess he is kind of overpowered. That's kind of the reason I haven't been doing it, because they're all really high level. But we'll try him just this once. Switches to Savage Tiger Mark rounds. He's extremely powerful and turns everyone into a bloody mush. Oh. Oh, so he's currently doing this, and then he runs out and switches to the next one. Okay. That makes sense. Neutral. Okay. I got a 45 Warpeak if you want. Maybe I'll post my my friend ID in chat in a minute, and then anyone who wants to add me can add me, and I'll have access to those IDs as well as giving mine out. There we go. So we don't want to use this yet. If unit has Savage rounds. Hold on, what? Activate Savage Tiger Slayer's Perfected Flurry of Blades instead. Oh no, so this is still okay. I can still use this. I'm fine. Why do you just like sometimes get struggling? That's so weird. Also, Thumb Sinclair's passive can spend his ammo to give him another ID that uses ammo, I think. Thumb Assault. You can use it? Okay. Rare case of Limbus players reading. You can use it, it doesn't do anything. If you use your counter, it'll give you Savage Marks and changing to a better skill. Okay, yeah. So counter changes to the other rounds and also is useful if you run out of ammo altogether. Okay. But honestly, 24 total ammo, I think, right? Because you've got 12 normal rounds and 12 Savage rounds. My god.
전탄 격발.
My god. I sent for a request earlier. I don't know if you'd accepted. I'll double check it. Yeah. You can get 8 Savage rounds of it, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, still a lot though. You don't have much coffin, do you?
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
There's a drawback though. Once Thumbsalt's entirely out of ammo, he loses clash power based on how many rounds he uses.
대검 방어.
But doesn't he gain clash power or total power? I think it was with the counter. So then you can just spam counter, right? Or no? Am I wrong? I might be wrong.
주라니야, 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
They're about the. Why are these like the same? Oh, max of 4. Oh, I see. Okay.
받아볼 텐가.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
저렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
직접 밝긴다. 주라하니여, 무차 참들어.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
불타버렸나?
Yeah, I don't know if I still don't know if I like using support IDs. They seem to be just like, they tend to just be overpowered. Like, I kind of like having a bit of a challenge to the game. They're maxed out after all, yeah. But like, nobody's gonna put up an underpowered support ID, you know? Every new idea is OP as fuck, just so you know. Dang.
남길 말은 없겠지.
You know, it's fun to just like see some support IDs sometimes for like something unimportant like this, but like, I don't know. I probably won't use them that much, like ever.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Literally just makes stages easier. That's all it does, but it does give you a chance to try them out without having to own them. Yeah. Yeah, I might just switch back to my main build. It's nice to have more burn people and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't really need it. You can have some underleveled Walpurgis IDs if you're interested, or anything really. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll try some more out, but yeah, I do still just prefer using my own team. Limbus, true. Welcome. These Firefist Gregors counter to gain 120 districts 12 fuel if he runs out of fuel. Yeah. We return to the bus after dispatching the Kurakumo clan members that attacked the bus. Hello. Only to be greeted by an unfamiliar face. There was a woman sitting in the frontmost seat of our bus.
이상하군 길잡이.
Confirm code when you're done. Yeah.
분명 논의되지 않은 손님은 들이지 말아야 한다는 말을 들은 지 1시간이 지나지 않았는데.
외부인에 한해서라고. 눈앞에 신분이 버젓이 쓰여 있지 않나?
I noticed that she was wearing a familiar uniform with the logo clear emblemized on her chest. Emblazoned on her chest. Are you from the LCCB?
LCCA다. 시계 관리자.
Ah. Also, she can hear us. Right. I could see that she was wearing a red emblem on her shoulder.
이 사람 관리자님 말이 들리나요?
안 들려. 태엽 소리를 번역하는 재능도 없다. 그렇게 멍청한 느낌으로 고개를 까딱이고 있는데 모르는 게 더 힘들겠군.
무슨 말을...
Ishmael scowled, with about to tell the woman off until she coughed and collected herself. Maybe she suddenly recalled her old attitude.
나는 클리어 부서 애프터 팀 소속 일반 작전 2과 알파 팀장 카이먼이다.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone from the after team in person.
그야 우리가 개고생했던 걸 꿀떡하는 놈들이니 눈에 띌 리가.
Oh yeah, they clean up after us. She's just spiteful, I ain't gonna lie, but it's reasonable considering how big of a mess we leave behind for them, yeah. Otis Part 2, dang.
말은 바로 하지, 길바닥 출신.
Oh.
뭐?
애프터 팀은 너희 같은 목숨 버리개들이 깽판 쳐놓은 현장을 정상화시키고 없던 일이 될 수 있도록 수습하는 매우 수고스러운 일을 하는 팀이지.
저희가 목숨 버리게라고 불리나 보죠?
I wonder if a sinner dies, do their blood just stay on the floor? I think it reverses it, right? Like it would just like wind back the clock, like reverse that it even happened at all.
그뿐일까? 목숨 버리게 범퍼카, 돈 먹는 버스, 고기 방패, 얻어 걸린 또라이. 뭐 더 있기는 한데 그게 지금 당장 필요한 이야기 같진 않군.
Alright, I would like to see you deal with the stuff that we deal with. I get that you clean up and stuff, but like... we kind of do all of the work. Also, don't they feed dead people to the bus? Yeah. I think Swede thinks lowly of your colleague. There's... I think she's better than everyone? Yeah, dang.
이 새끼가 말하는 꼬라지는 계속 그따위일 거냐?
특별히 고칠 이유가 없다면 고치지 않는다. 내 지론이다. 앞뒤 가리지 않고 황금가지를 회수하는 게 일이라곤 하지만 그 뒤에서 개같이 구르는 사람을 생각하지 못하는 반푼이에겐 더욱 고칠 필요가 없지.
그쯤하지, 카이만 팀장.
뭐 욕짓거리를 하러 온 건 아니었으니까요. 상부의 작전 명령을 하달합니다.
Kaiman produced an envelope, opened it, and pulled out the paper from within. She began to read it out loud.
LCB의 T4 황금가지 탈환 작전 이전에 추가적인 임무를 하달합니다. 하나, 해당 구역 근처에 발생한 뒤틀림을 제거 혹은 확보할 것. 둘, 해당 위치에 있는 검은 비석 모노리스를 확보할 것.
Monolith? What's this now?
뒤틀림? 이미 뒤틀려 있다는 뜻인가요?
Oh, I guess Kim distorted. Because, like, Kim kind of looked a little bit distorted on the front cover of the thing that we saw. But, yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
모른다. 이 추가 작전은 LCC가 관여되어 있지 않지. 나는 그저 T사에서의 업무를 처리하다가 전달 임무만 받은 것뿐이다.
우리의 임무는 황금가지의 탈환뿐일 텐데 언제부터 우리가 심부름꾼 해결사 노릇을 주문받았지?
지금 주문받았군. 그리고 황금가지를 배달해오는 너희가 특별히 심부름꾼과 다를 바도 없지.
확실히 알겠네. 애프터팀이라는 곳은 성격 더러운 사람들만 들어가는 곳인가 봐.
Rodion grumbled like she was imagining a department full of Caimans. Cayman quietly took a sweeping look at the complaining sinners, then approached me.
시계 관리자.
Yes?
뭐라고 말하는지는 어차피 안 들리고. 당신이나 당신 졸개들이나 아직도 뭘 모르는 것 같아 친절히 설명을 몇 개 해주겠어.
Cayman crossed her arms and leaned against the bus seat as though she was about to start a lecture.
LCB는 분명 황금가지를 가져오는 게 임무다. 그건 맞아. 부정할 수 없지. 하지만 림버스 컴퍼니라는 회사의 목적이 황금가지 탈환이요 라고 말하고 다니는 건 문제가 있지 않겠나? 그게 당장의 벌이수단이 되지도 않고.
그건 맞는 말이네요. 사실 궁금했거든요. 이 회사가 대체 무슨 돈으로 돌아가고 있는 건지.
뭐 돈은 걱정할 필요 없다. 오히려 차고 넘치지. 지금 이 회사에 부족한 건.
Sorry for not reading all the chats, by the way. It's moving a bit kind of quick, and I'm also paying attention to the story. And there's also 2 of them now since my multi-chat had to be turned off because somebody ruined it for everyone.
대외적인 입지와 명분이다.
Of course.
림버스 컴퍼니는 그 명분을 뒤틀림에서 찾기로 정했었다. 뒤틀림 현상이라는 게 아직 도시에서 체계적으로 관리되는 건 아니거든.
Faust told me some time ago that it hasn't been long since the distortions began appearing in the city.
림버스 컴퍼니는 대외적으로 뒤틀림 현상 전문 처리 및 방역, 또한 현상의 연구를 하는 집단으로 도시의 이름을 알리는 중이다. 그러니 다방면으로 관련 활동이 필요한 상태지.
Was it the freak bird? Yeah, don't even entertain that person in case they're still here. I can't even tell because their entire I think their entire profile got censored by YouTube, so they were only showing up in the multi-chat when they typed and not in the YouTube chat. It was weird. You're not supposed to progress that fast? Oh, what? Would you better Ishmael or Gregor for this Walpurgis? Both, honestly? Yeah. I haven't even used any of them yet. They seem pretty good. I was talking to Blue. Oh. Okay, back to the story.
뒤틀림 현상이라는 게 꽤나 골치 아픈 상황이라고 들었던 것 같긴 하네요.
아직도 이 현상을 누가 명확하게 정의한 적이 없다. 그러니 전담하기를 꺼리고. 뒤틀림을 전담하는 협회가 발족하려는 동향이 있다고 들었지만 그건 어디까지나 협회. 림버스 컴퍼니는 기업 차원에서 그걸 다루려는 것이다.
Yo, Botrix, you're so right. Remember to like and subscribe. I also have a Discord chat if anyone would like to join. I noticed a lot of people are talking to each other in this stream today, so once the stream ends, you can continue in the Discord. Huge plug. Okay, back to the game. I'm sorry, chat.
그래서 그게 우리가 뒤틀림을 조져야 하는 이유가 되나?
되지. 회사 가장 높은 곳에서 내린 명령이니까. 길바닥엔 그런 게 없었나 보지?
안 되겠다. 그냥 오늘 머리 부수고 끝장을 보자 너.
관리자.
Shameless ass plug. I'm sorry. I need to do that in order to grow and stuff. It's annoying. It's literally a requirement sometimes because YouTube is ugh. Timon ignored Heathcliff, who was visibly fuming, and turned to face me.
지금 이들에게 내가 대하고 있는 태도
나아가서 회사에서 이들을 어떻게 취급할지까지. 그건 결국 관리자의 선택과 지도에 따라 달라질 거다.
Been subbed, yo, thank you. With that, she produced an envelope from under her arm and handed it to me.
하지만 뭐 선택은 자유니까. 저들 말대로 원래 LCB의 임무인 황금가지만 고집해도 상관은 없다. 그런다고 너희 고기방패들이 회사에서 쫓겨나게 되진 않겠지. 물론 그 선택이 수감자들의 처우를 결정하겠지만.
Okay. Yeah, no, we should totally focus on other things as well. More content. Virgilus listens quietly, his eyes shut.
그럼 가보겠습니다. 붉은 시선. 다음에 또 보죠.
그러시지. 하지만 그때 또 본다면 말은 좀 가려가면서 하면 좋겠군. 이렇게 보여도 내가 당신이 말한 이 고기 방패들 결잡이라서 말이야. 내 귀까지 거슬리진 않게 부탁하지.
뭐 그건 관리자에게 달려있겠죠. 그럼 실례하죠.
She left, leaving nothing but the awkward silence behind.
갔냐? 그 재수 없는 새끼?
After the brief moment of quiet, everyone began sighing and complaining as though they'd just been ungagged.
듣고만 있는 것도 꽤 힘든 일이네. 나이 먹고 성질은 다 죽였다고 생각했는데.
Still, good work keeping things non-violent, guys.
하지만 틀린 말을 하지는 않으시던걸요?
숨은 의도를 간파해야 할 필요는 없으니 생각 정리가 편리했던 것 또한 사실이다.
뭐 그렇게 생각할 수도 있는 거겠죠. 아무튼 그 인간 말 맞다나 회사가 시키는 일은 또 할 수밖에 없는 거고요.
명령을 수행하는데 특별히 첨언할 말도 없군.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I tried my best to cheer up the sinners as I opened the envelope she left behind. Not much of note was in there. One old-fashioned walkie-talkie, a bunch of signed and stamped paperwork, and... Mission locations. Our mission location. Yongjin Building.
결발하지, 카론.
용진? 맞지, 베르? 좋아, 감이 온다. 삐릭삐릭. 출발. 부릉부릉.
Vroom vroom. Judging by their lack of surprise, both Charon and Virgilus already knew where to go. And the bus took off. All right.
거봐, 누님. 내가 뭘 했어?
Oh, Gregor did the most today. Jeez.
모조리 불태울 거라고 했잖아.
Oh, there's that. Nice. Cool. We got 350. Dang. All right, chat. That seems like a good cutoff point to end the stream. Friend code not true. Here, let me copy and paste that real quick. There we go. Cool. And looks like we got some missions. Nothing new though. Okay. But yeah. Here, let me accept all the requests now so I don't forget later. There we go. Anyone else, feel free to add me and stuff. You're pretty damn poor right now, Loki. Yeah, we spent it all on 30 polls and got nothing out of it. Well, not nothing. We did get some egos and IDs, so we're good. Coming soon, alright. I'll wait here for a little bit. Oh, there it is. There we go. Definition of Mirror Dungeon Battle. Ah. Yeah, I'll accept any new ones that I get, but might not be immediate. I like to double check it every now and then, obviously. I got W Corp Chief if you want to use it, maybe. And the princess, oh. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow if you're on Twitch. I've got a link to my Discord, as I said earlier. Link in description as well as my Twitch bio. But yeah. Oh, sent. All right, here, let me accept that real quick. There you go. Oh, there's another one. Cool. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.